Hello. Whew. Let me see if I can adjust this a bit. Sorry, guys. Ah. Okay, that might be better. Whew. All right, guys. I was told to come tonight to do a reading for tonight in this grand conjunction, so I'm following my guidance. I just got out the shower. My goal was really to go to sleep and go to bed, but I was told to come here and come live with you guys, so that's what I'm doing. Excuse me. I'm trying to put some lotion on my face. I'm gonna put some lotion on my body. My body butter. But I hope all of you guys are doing well. I wanted to chat with you here today. I told you guys I will be coming live more often, especially as we grow closer to Christmas and as we grow closer to the holiday. How you guys doing? Hello, Lot Goddess. How you doing? Happy Solstice. How you guys doing? Yes, that's why I wanted to come live to kind of talk to you guys about what we have upcoming, what we can expect for the new year as well. I'm gonna just see what messages come out for you guys, talk to you guys, and just kind of be here. This is kind of how I'm gonna work it come Christmas, New Year's, even the weekend of Christmas, things of that nature. I will be coming live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, just to kind of be present with you guys for a while. So I did want to come out here, maybe spend a half an hour, maybe spend an hour. It just really depends upon how things go, how my energy flows, who I'm talking to, things of that nature. So I'm gonna just follow Spirit's guidance today, and instead of going to sleep, I'm coming live with you guys. Yay! I hope you guys enjoy it. How are you guys feeling? Now everyone can know us. Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Who you telling? I know, right? I'm kind of looking forward to it. I feel like I missed out on the one from, what was it, the 60s or something? Like, I feel like I missed out on that one. I want to do it again. I wanted to be a part of that. I feel like, I was there in spirit, Ooh, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to do the reading, and then I'll just talk with you guys. Let me go ahead and center myself, and this is going to be so crazy authentic. So I just hope you guys enjoy it. I would love to talk to you again. Definitely leave your comments. I'm open to you guys. Whew. I have this on my thigh, so it's radiating throughout my body. It's really, but I hope you guys heard that and you can feel it as well. I'm gonna do it one more time. As we ring the bells of the age of the Aquarius, winter solstice, grand conjunct. Bring some healing to you guys tonight. Like I said, I'm here to chat with you guys, do a reading, and like I said, I'll be coming live more often. Any questions you guys have, I'm here. Let's do this. How you guys feeling? Have you guys felt the shift? What y'all feeling right now? Let's see what's coming out. Oh, my neck. I got a crick in my neck. Y'all ever wake up with a crick in your neck? I'm just saying. I'm going to pull a goddess message first for what we can expect. All right. Let's keep it flying out. Let's see what's going on here. I just went live with some divine feminines over on Facebook for the grand winter solstice. So I just came from doing that live. So that was beautiful. Look at this, guys. Shape-shifting. You said this is my first go round, right? I know. I missed the first one. Next time I'll be 100 when it comes. Ooh, sorry. You felt a little something in your solar plexus. Hello, how you doing, Marsha? How you doing? Good, awesome. I love it. Yes. So this is shape shifting. So this is just talking about the change that's occurring. So now that we have gotten confirmation of a major change, let's go ahead and take an extra step further. What would this concentration of this change be? Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. What will this shift be about? What will this shift? This shift that's here, what is this shift about? What is this shift about? Ooh, okay. I know you said it was in your solar plex chakra, so that's like releasing of, you know, anxiety, fear, allowing you to kind of open up that solar plex chakra energy. You know, that cleansing of the solar plex chakra helps you to move forward with confidence. You know, that's that, you know, clearing out your gut feeling, all of that. So that's a good cleansing for you. So that was good for you. So what we're going to see shifting right now. Okay, so like I said, I just did a reading, right? And some of the same messages are coming out. You said, I've been so exhausted, even caffeine. I know. That was what was happening to me as well. I was like, is this even working? This is not even working. You know, it started to make me feel like, does any of this stuff work anymore? You know, am I building up a high tolerance or something? So some of the similar messages are coming out that came out earlier, guys. So like I said, I just went live on Facebook and just came off of that live, took a shower and about to get in bed, and Spirit said, come live with you guys. So I guess Spirit was like, y'all need to hear it too. So let's do it. So some of the same messages are coming out here in regards to this shift. So this is about your higher intuition. This is about the community. This is also about listening to your higher selves, getting that assistance, getting that angel guidance here, guys. So you will be hearing from Spirit. You will be getting this, and I'll go deeper into what Spirit is saying. So definitely listen for that. This is speaking about the collective. So this is happening on a collective level, a collective shift. So, and then we also shift in consciousness. Look at that. This is the intuition message. The message is here in regards to your intuition. So this is a shift to your consciousness, your intuition. This is no joke, guys. So just know that this is here. Okay. So let's take it an extra step further. So we have a shift in regards to, all right. So let's take it an extra step further. Now, you know, I'm ready to get nosy a bit. I'm gonna get a little nosy. Let's see. Let's listen to what Spirit is trying to tell us in regards to this shift. So let's just get a guidance on this shift, this angel assistance, this guidance on this shift. What are the angels trying to assist us with? The collective. What is the message? We have the angel of strength here. Wow, look at this, guys. Beautiful. More messages in regards to your strength and regards to Spirit and this message of Spirit. So again, this is just reiterating the same message here in regards to Spirit's talking to us. We will be able to hear more clearly. I love how we have like the big, almost looks like the northern star, like right there in this message here. Hello, how you doing, Love and Life? How you doing, Felicia? How you doing, LH? Welcome. Hello, guys. Ooh, okay. All right, so, now this is interesting enough. At the bottom of the deck, we have yin yang here, the balance of this. So we have the angels speaking to us about the guardian in the gate and walking away. Okay, but we have this walking away in reverse. So really, it's talking about coming back to something, you know, coming back to ourselves. We also have the guardian in the gate here. The guardian in the gate speaks to you waiting for something, not living your life to the fullest. This is about you watching everything pass you by. This is about you being safe. Okay, so this walking away and you being safe here, this is coming back to yourself. What is this? So I want to take it an extra step further so I can get clarity. What are we talking about here? What are we waiting for? Watching what go by? What's going on here? And then we have the yin, and then we're getting a wow. I love this. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. So you guys know what the yin and the yang stands for, right? So spirit, action. Yin is more about spirit and that spiritual aspect. And then we have the action. So we have the yin and the yang. We know one goes within the other. One can't live without the other. So here we also have a leg up. So this whole message here has been about a shift. Okay, a shift coming, angel assistance, angels speaking to us, providing strength, angels speaking to us, angel strength, angel door to spirit, okay? And then extra step further, we have spirit giving us a leg up. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I'm just saying, isn't that beautiful? I feel like I missed a message there. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you know, Spirit told me to come out here, so I'm out here with y'all tonight. Let's do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the message. But this is beautiful. So Spirit's giving us a leg up, right? So again, I'm going to take it an extra step further because I'm telling you, I know what I feel. What I feel is we're getting this assistance. We're getting major assistance. I want to say major movement forward as well, but it's going to be a quick change. Like I spoke to many people, like when I normally look at 2020 was a time where you could really propel yourself forward. Like things that you thought would take years to do, you can literally do in a matter of months. So this is going to be that extra speed that's coming in here. Let me just get advice here from Spirit. What is Spirit trying to tell us in regards to this leg up here? We're getting assistance. Because some of us have been waiting by the sidelines too long, watching life pass us by. And I really believe this has to do with your jobs. I really believe this has to do with anything distracting you from your purpose, anything distracting you from what you're supposed to do, anything distracting you from being authentic. Like, you know, we all are sitting here looking at people and other, you know, and even in judgment of what they're doing and watching TV and watching. Like this whole message here speaks to watching, just looking, right? This speaks to looking. This is like you're watching life pass you by. So this is the community, and Spirit is very clear about that. This is the community has been watching so much and not living. So this is about coming back to oneself. But I want to see what this walking away, coming back is about. I'm gonna get into that. But Spirit is giving us a leg up on this. So let's take it an extra step further. Like I said, so if we are watching, ooh, y'all saw that flip out, right? That's crazy. Let's see what it says. Wow, look at this, guys. Watch your words. Now you know I'm nosy. Let's take it an extra step further. Watch your words about what? Like, hold up. What's this parrot spirit about? So Spirit is telling us to watch our words. Spirit is let me ask one question. Hold up, let me ask one question. Clarify, watch your words. All right. So Spirit is speaking to watching your words, okay? And so this is about continuing to ask your angels, don't stop. Okay. I asked the question because Spirit will also talk to me through readings. So what I just asked, when Spirit said, watch your words, I was trying to make sure Spirit wasn't talking to me. I'm just saying. So when I said it, Spirit said, don't stop, continue. Okay. So I'm doing that. All right. You said, was scared at first, but not anymore. Wow, what happened? Yes, I'm open to receiving all the blessings and guidance coming. Awesome. Good. I love that. That's beautiful. So we're taking it an extra step further. So we're saying here, watch your words. So we're going to ask Spirit, what are we watching our words for? Like, what do we watch? Oh, okay. Okay, so I was just speaking about this on the other live. I'm just saying, watch your words because your words are powerful. So Spirit's going to be giving you a leg up. That means what you want, you can bring into being like that, like your boost. So that's just telling you got a boost of like power right now. Okay. Hello. How you doing, Dawn? Hi, everyone. Yeah. Ooh, my. Wow. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Dreams coming true. So again, be careful what you speak. Watch your words because they're going to come true, guys. Yeah. Don't just blurt out anything. Okay. So like even out of fear, out of anger, be careful about that. And honestly, I must say, okay, so Spirit about to make me tell my business. Why Spirit about to make me tell my business? Like, you know, because I don't like to always tell my business, but I'm just saying, when I'm told to do so, I do so. Hello, how you doing, Kay? How you doing? So, okay, it's been a few times this week, but I must say it was a heightened sense of I'm gonna say emotion. People coming at me in all kinds of ways that's just kind of negative, and I've been going off like slam, like no cut cards, like I'm not playing. Like what you said? What? Like really? Is that what you're gonna say? Is that how you want to carry it like this? Like I've been so blunt, like crazy blunt, and I believe one time. Like I was so, and I wasn't even in their face. Like I'm in the house. Like I can't believe they texted to me. Seriously, you gonna act like I'm not good? You know, I was pissed. Right. Next thing you know, all I know is something happened and something somehow flew against my mouth. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Like it was something. Like nobody was in the house with me, but I forget what happened. I feel like I don't know if it was something I was doing and then something fell on my mouth somehow. But it was almost like spirit, like saying, "Watch your mouth." Like, be careful what you say. And I was like, you trying to tell me, like I said something wrong? Like, it's not that you said something wrong, it's how you're saying it. Because, and I think I've explained this, guys, to you before. Yes, it is funny how spirit like to check us. I'll be like, hold on, wait a minute, but you know that was wrong. You know? I'm like, you know they were wrong. How you gonna check me, check them? You know, that's how you feel, right? That's how you feel, right? Like, why you getting on me? It's like a little kid in class. Like, why you getting on me? Little son, Shawty over there did it too. You said kind of like when you're about to speak and choke on your saliva. Right? Oh my gosh. You said, I know that spirit has to be for me. Something in my inside of me. You said defeated. I get really depressed about my son. Oh no, my son having autism. I know this is wrong today to be negative down, you know, right on. Yeah, no, I understand. No, I get it. You know, sometimes I didn't read that whole thing. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get it. Yeah, sometimes, you know, we forget to be appreciative of our journey. You know, we want things to be a little easier, a little sweeter. You said I've done bit my tongue, hit myself in the teeth, shaking my head. I guess I was being checked, right? Yes, really. I'm serious. Like, you know, when that happens, it's like, all right, you know, got it, you know. And I don't even know if I fully got it because I feel like that was like the second time that happened to me. Like, and I keep saying, like, why are you checking me? Like, and it's coming to me because what the way it comes to me is like because you're the bigger person because your words are so powerful. You know, I think I told you guys this story before, and this is when I truly believed this message. And the fact that it's coming out here is so clear. You said, as what is ahead is just letting. Okay, I didn't read that whole thing, but I saw something about divine timing. Divine timing. Yes, I saw it. Okay. So this whole, I can say this past week has been not just the words, but it's also been me wanting to get somewhere quickly. You know, children with autism are so inspirational and wise. Beautiful. Yes, yes. And they're very creative too. And how they think is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's been a few times I've been checked. Like, you know, I've been in a rush. Like, I'm like, I know I should be here, you know. I mean, this is just simply where I'm going or something like that. And then next thing you know, I'm going in one direction, but I need to go another direction. And it's like, and then I've turned around like 3-4 times, like in a minute or 2 minutes, you know, and it's because I want to go in one direction. I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to do that. So I think I'm like, okay, I'm trying to bypass this traffic and I'm gonna go this way. And then the traffic frees up. That happened to me again today. And I was like, I'm trying to go straight, but there was literally a fire truck blocking the street. And I was like, okay, obviously I can't go straight. So I'm gonna make a left. And as soon as I made a left, I made a U-turn. And then I get to the street and now they're clearing exactly where I was. Now it's been cleared. Had I waited, and that's what's kind of coming up for me, this divine timing, right? Just like you said, it's like, you know, had I waited for that moment, it's just like, it's almost like I'm a second off each time. And had I waited, then I would have gotten a call to know I was going in the right direction. Had I waited, then I would have known that I could have just gone straight. I wouldn't have been making a bunch of U-turns. Had I waited, you know, so this is why we're going to have to kind of meditate, seek the answers within, just recognize, okay? When it's like that, I feel like I'm being told to slow down. Absolutely. And I've been there before many a times where it's just like, just be patient, just wait. Today I was on my way home. I woke up early this morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, started cleaning my car, cleaning dishes, cleaning my house, going out, taking the trash. I just started doing a bunch of random things, like early this morning. Went and washed my car. I mean, come on now. I don't even wash my car like that. But I got up, started vacuuming out my car. I don't wash my own car really like that. I'm just saying. I mean, I could wash my car. I don't wash my car. Let me tell you, like, I don't wash, I don't detail. I don't do any of those things. I go take it and get it done. And I was in there vacuuming, and I'm just like, why am I doing this? And it was just, and next thing you know, I was taking this, doing this errand and running this errand. But eventually, I wanted to come home because I was tired. I wanted to go back to sleep. And it was like 8 o'clock. And Spirit was like, no, you can't go home yet. And I'm just like, why? Like, but I want to go straight. I want to go right there. I want to go home. And then I don't go home. Actually, I went straight and I was like, and Spirit was telling me, don't go home yet. And so I turned around, another U-turn, right? And then I just started driving. I had no idea where I was going. I just started driving. I ultimately ended up at the bank, like took some money out, was like, okay, is this what I was supposed to do? And then I started driving again. And I was like, oh yes, I needed to go to the store because I was picking up some lemon. I was picking up some garlic. I did say I wanted to do that earlier. So had I gone home, I probably would have made it home before I finally remembered that I needed to go to the store. So nonetheless, just simply listening really helps during this time. So you guys just listen, take your time. And I'm just seeing that a lot, okay? Whew. All right, guys. Wow, look at this. Look at this, guys. This is crazy. Wow, look at this. So first what came out was helpless and hopeless. And I'm like, but hold up, helpless and hopeless about what? And then this came out, control. So we have helpless and hopeless because Spirit is in control, okay? You said, right, I've been very sleepy lately. Yes, I have too. I don't know why. Maybe because I really think, when I get like this, I really feel like it has more to do with, I'm not sure if it's moving too much. I'm not sure. I blame it on I really do. I blame it on astrology. I blame it on the planets. Like, I really do. Like, I be like, it must be something going on right now. Because sometimes I can go, 20 miles a minute, whatever. I can go real fast, get a lot of things done in a day. I could get things done in a day that I can't. And then some days I'm hard pressed to get one thing done. And it's just like, no matter how hard you try, you just can't get that one thing done. And it could be Mercury retrograde. It could be, you trying to go online. It could be so many different things that you just can't do it. It's like, no, not yet. It's not time. So I just try to follow that. But lately, I've been going so fast lately, and Spirit has been slowing me down. But in a nice way, I must say, because Spirit has also tripped me up, had me fall down the steps, cut my finger. Like, Spirit has shut me down a couple times. For different reasons. I had to go get stitches, all these different reasons because I need to slow down because Spirit is putting something in my path for me to do. I couldn't see it at the time, right? I couldn't see it at the time. So many times, I do feel this way. I feel like I'm helpless, like I'm not in control. And this is Spirit saying Spirit's in control. Like, this is a change. Like, Spirit needs to be more in control. Spirit's giving us a leg up. Same. And I usually can shake it off and just have, hold up. I'm trying to see. You said same. I just have been in a rest mode. Yeah. And I've been wanting to sleep. I've really been wanting to sleep, but I'm still not sleeping full nights. Like, I wake up, like I'll go to sleep at 8 o'clock. I'll wake up at 12. Like, then I'm up for a couple hours and I go back to sleep and I wake, I never have a full night's rest. And I've been wanting to sleep more and more, but for some reason, I just can't sleep. And when I do sleep, I'm dreaming. So I wake up tired, a lot of the times. So, so right now, just know that things are in our control. Just remember, I want to say surrender. Right now, I really feel this energy of surrender. I'm going to look further into this control message, clarify this control message, Spirit. Feeling helpless, hopeless. Yeah, wow. Look at this, guys. Wow. Look at that. Refusing to see. Okay. And then next to this, embrace. So Spirit is trying to help you embrace what's coming, but you're refusing to see what's coming. So like I said, many times, you guys have heard that saying, you can't see the forest for the trees. So you're so close up on what you want, but there's such a bigger picture here. And so right now, it's like in this control mode right here, you can't see, so you're getting assistance. So Spirit again is like, look at how high Spirit is over the world. Like, look at the angle. Like, I always would say, like, if somebody was upstairs looking down, they could see everything, but you're only seeing the one thing right in front of you. So if you have somebody who has sight beyond your own, wouldn't you want to listen to them? But I feel like we get so caught up. We get so caught up sometimes. It's difficult for us to just recognize. Let's see what I want to get another message here in regards to this embracing this control, refusing to see. Let me see. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Look at this, guys. This is crazy. Trust the process. Yes, I love that. Look at this, guys. Look at that mental conflict right here. Sacrifice that mental conflict. You said, so I'm just walking upstairs and I started hearing, hearing your voice, LOL, my YouTube started playing this video for me. Oh, awesome. Good. What, just now? Because we live. We live right now. You talking about this video? Look at this mental conflict, guys. Look at this. Right now, this is sacrificing, letting go of that mental conflict. Spirit is here for us. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the Spirit message. Let me see what the Spirit message is, because all of this is guiding me towards Spirit giving us a message. Awesome. Wow. Who's that? I can't even see this right now. Tiny? Trinity, how you guys doing? How you doing? Look at this, guys. Wow. Like I said, I wanted to come more often with you guys in the month of December. I was going to sleep. I just finished doing a live on Facebook, and I said, I'm going to go to sleep. But then Spirit told me in the shower, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. You coming here, honey. You got to hear that. You got work to do, okay? Look at this opportunity, guys. Wow. Okay, so Spirit is giving us an opportunity. Let's go deeper into that. Wow. Whew. Okay, then we have our inner child here. So let's speak to that. Ooh. All right. Internal light and the door to the infinite. Okay, so our inner child is who we really want to be. It's our most authentic self. This is our untainted self. This is who you really want. Like if you guys have ever done past life regression before. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Awesome. Blessings. Good. If you guys have ever done a past life regression before, like, if you do it, if you go back to your childhood self, your childhood self really, or inner child, I meant to say inner child meditation or inner child regression, where you actually go back and talk to your inner child, your child self, who you were before. In essence, you were tainted, who you were, the power, the feelings of how you felt before you went through life. In essence, like I always know that, like, I know there was a point, and I can't pinpoint the exact time where I felt like I was between that moment of feeling like you could do anything, and then that moment when you feel like maybe you can't anymore. Like, there's this moment. And what is that for most of you? Like, I know when I was a teenager, I could feel like I could do anything. I don't even want to say, even in college, like, that the late teens, you feel like you're invincible. What is that word? YOLO? Like you could do anything. Like you'll survive anything. And then I can say probably like after my daughter, things changed. Like, like, because now I felt responsible. Now I felt, now I'm committed, responsible to this idealistic perception of motherhood or wifehood and all these other things that are not necessarily me, but these are now ideals that I have subscribed to as it relates to this living here in the 3D. So now it's almost like I came here free, and then I'm, you grow into being tainted. You said after giving birth for you too? Yeah. Okay. I was living with my best life in my 20s. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like at this point where you almost like flip the script. And usually it's after a hard time, it's after something difficult, it's after a life, it's after some pivotal moment in your life where you have now switched from being YOLO to, you know, what do people expect of me? Now I have to act this way. Now I have to be this way. Like, whereas before you was like, oh, I can do whatever I want. I don't care what people think. I'm doing this. I'm living my best life. Hey. And then next thing you know, you're like, am I a good mother? Am I a good wife? You're asking. It's almost like you're asking permission to live. Isn't that crazy? And that is when almost in essence, you start to like die within, because now you're looking for approval from others to fulfill you, you're looking for approvals from others. And that's when you slowly, or I can say with me, slowly, when I slowly started to, die to myself. After I lost my job and then got pregnant with my son immediately after, that's when that was that changing point. Yeah. And I like to call that pivotal moment life. Like, you come here with this freedom, you come here with this free thinking, you come here believing you can do anything to some degree, and it really depends upon your childhood. I'm in tears. You're literally barking right up the tree right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, but no, it's real. It's true. We all have gone through it. We totally, I totally understand what you're going through. And we've all gone to this point where we experience life, and then it's like a part of us dies. It's a part of us, and then it's almost like you're spending the rest of your life trying to get it back. Once you realize that it's gone, once you realize that you're losing it, once you realize, once you start to realize, I was watching. Have you guys watched the Diana story? Princess Diana from the British, what Princess of Wales or whatever, Princess Diana story. I just watched that the other day, and it was so interesting to hear her perspective and how people perceived her marriage and perceived her life to be. Wasn't it beautiful, Marsha? Yes. Wasn't it amazing? Yes, Sunday, Dawn. Yes. So it's like, it was so interesting how it was two totally different stories. I lost my mind at the age of 10. My inner child disappeared. Oh my goodness. It was very interesting. Your inner child. Yeah, I wonder what happened, Lock Goddess. But you can get her back. You can get that inner child back. You just got to talk to her. You just got to, and there is I want to say there is a meditation. It was a couple meditations that I found that was on YouTube, right here on YouTube, and you could take that moment, but it's very powerful. I mean, it brought tears to my eyes when I did it the first time. I've done it a couple times because I feel like at some point, because it's in essence, you're going back, talking to your younger self, and you are just remembering and talking to them, and you are in essence reassuring them that they will be okay, which is reassuring you, your inner self, that you will be okay. This is a time where you go back and talk to them. Like, what is it that you remember that you wanted as a child? What is it that you remember that you wanted before things went away, before you lost that inner child, before you couldn't find her because maybe she's hiding, maybe she's in bondage, maybe she feels guilty, maybe she's in darkness, maybe she's whatever that is. I remember when I was like in like 9 or 10 years old, and I've still had this come up even in past life regressions or past regressions. When I go back into history, they'll tell me something happened to your knee. It's so interesting. And it was a little boyfriend that I had, and it was a mother of that boyfriend that told me, like, you're not good enough for my son. I was like 9 or 10. Like, who says that to a child? I think we lose a piece of us when there is some kind of trauma. Absolutely. No doubt. No doubt. Nothing, can't remember anything my whole childhood. Hood is a blank. Yeah, it leads me to believe that it's a blur because you don't want to face something. When I lost my grandfather and had the second child and gained health issues, is that what it said? Issues, just now finding my way back. Absolutely. Yeah, goddess, that seems like you don't want to remember, and you don't want to remember because there's something blocking you. There's a blockage. There's something blocking you from remembering what happened, and that's because a wall was put up to protect yourself. And so now that you have that wall is up, it's hard for you to get past that wall because you put it there for a reason. You blocked it, baby. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, she blocked it. Yeah. So this inner child is important. Because she is still you. You are still her. And you probably need to reach back to find her again. And like I said, there are some meditations, and it's about facing, because what it is, the reason why you put a block up is because you couldn't deal with it. You didn't want to deal with it. You couldn't. It was too hard to deal with at the time. So now, if you're ready to face it, then you can start seeing it again. And you can simply talk to yourself. You can talk to yourself in the mirror. You can do mirror work. I'm like, mirror work. Can you hear me? Mirror work. You could do mirror work where you're talking to yourself in the mirror, talking to your inner child in the mirror. I wanted my mother was always more important than it. Yeah, yeah. And that happens to many of us as well, and what you find is, so that's when you start to not be able to feel like you can count on someone. That might have been a time when you actually started to step up for yourself and then felt like you had to count on yourself because you weren't supported or you didn't have that support. Um, so yeah, that inner child work is important, guys. And I see that here you're getting the opportunity to face it. And Spirit's going to give you assistance in this, okay? And it's going to open up many opportunities, but it's trying to take you out of this mental conflict here. You say, I'm thankful for my stepmother. Beautiful. Yes. And people come into your life for different reasons. It's so interesting. I know even with one of my stepmother, one of my mother-in-laws. Like I have like two mother-in-laws. Well, I guess I have three. You said so grateful for my spiritual journey. Absolutely. Yeah, I have multiple mother-in-laws, and like, because I've been married twice, so I have two mother-in-laws from the first marriage, and then I have another through my second marriage. And one of the mother-in-laws that I knew was just going to like disown me. I thought they were all going to disown me, after I got divorced and all of that. But I know she came to me like, when she saw things kind of going down here, she tried to help me. But when I finally stepped up and said, look, I'm not doing this anymore, and I put my foot down, I was over it. She came to me and she said, no matter what, you're my daughter. I need you to know this. And she was so heartfelt, and she's always treated me that way, no matter what. Now, I have my mother here too. So I have quite a bit of mothers around me. I have some beautiful mothers around me. I probably have like 4, and they're all alive. Both of my, all of my husband's mothers, they're still, mothers to me as well. So, but she was a stepmother. She was not the biological mother of my husband. She was the stepmother. And she, even through the death of her husband, which was, the biological father of my husband, she, no matter what, she always treated me like her child. No matter what, she always called me daughter. And she, when it came, how people can say, "Oh, we family," but then, when things go down, actions speak louder than words. You ain't family. You ain't in that family car either. Have you guys ever experienced that? Where you're like, look, I thought you said you were, I thought you said we was good. And, now you finding out we ain't that good. So some people's actions speak louder than words. Absolutely. So, but we're going to get rid of this though, guys. So we have that parrot spirit. We have you know, that mental conflict. So we're getting the opportunity to kind of deal. And I like how this message is here, how it's like a part of you. This is not all of you, right? This is just a part of you that you're having to deal with. So we're getting a spiritual help with this. And I want to look into the sacrifice here a bit, because this is also like a hangman. This is also like a hangman energy as well. So I just want to get a little deeper into that. Let's see. This is also like sacrifice is like a hangman also. And then it has this this rainbow here. And so I want to get a little into this sacrifice. What is it that we're having to sacrifice? What is it that Spirit is asking us to sacrifice? I love it. Okay. So guys, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So we're having new beginnings in the delay. So sacrifice what's behind you. It's time for it to go. There are new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers you happiness. So some of you, this is going to be a sacrifice you don't want to make, but this is an ending that's having to come so you can have your new beginning. We also have here this is 5 of fire. This is 5 of fire. A challenge you can resolve. 5 of fire is 5 of wands. 5 of wands speaks to conflict, speaks to competition. It speaks to contentiousness, fighting for someone's attention. I mean, all these types of things. So a challenge has been resolved. Withdrawal from drama of others. Okay? Have patience with yourself and those around you. So this speaks to definitely the energy that I've been feeling, guys, you know, withdrawing from this energy of drama, unnecessary drama, because this change is coming. And like I said, this sacrifice, this is what we're looking at right now. This sacrifice. Seek out other possibilities. Look for magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Okay. So we had the parrot spirit that came out. Watch your words. Watch your emotions. So during this heightened time, your emotions are going to be heightened. So I'm going to ask for some advice around this, because this is interesting. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your emotions. So Spirit is now in control, right? We're speaking into being our dreams. Be careful what it is that you see. Be careful of what it is that you want. Spirit's going to help us with this energy of feeling hopeless and helpless, because we have been refusing to see or get rid of or sacrifice what it is that we want. So Spirit is asking us to embrace Spirit. Embrace Spirit. Look at the yin, the door to Spirit. Spirit, the angels. We have the angel of strength here. We have angel assistance, all helping us to shift. Look at this, guys. Amazing. And this is not for one of you. This is for all of you. Okay. So this is a collective reading, right? So this is also, we can shift our consciousness, our intuition, all of that. Okay. So to send us to this place of eternal love, this is eternal. What we're going through right now is eternal. Okay, so this is a new light that's coming our way. So we're being gifted an opportunity. Right now we're getting assistance on gifting. We're being gifted an opportunity, and we're getting assistance for this opportunity. All right. I kind of want to go into love for a second. What y'all think? I kind of want to see. Only because I'm a little nosy. Should we go that extra step further? Oh, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, and important communication. You said, yikes. You said, I resonate with that. I've changed the number of deactivated social networks to get back to me in order to move forward. Awesome. Amazing. I mean, it's great when you can see it for oneself, right? So this is 8 of Gabrielle. Now we know what 8 of Wands is. This is fast communication. I told y'all whatever's about to happen is going down fast. You know, you love when I say what? It's about to go down fast, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. So let's see. You know, I don't want to get all up in folk business. You said a little nosy. You know, I'm kind of nosy, but then I kind of want to know for self, you know. Like, let's see what's going on here for real, okay? Let me see. All right, let's take it, let's shift it, okay? They're telling me to leave all this out. You know, I'm trying to clean up because I got to clean this up after I get off of this with y'all. And I want to clean up now, but they're telling me to leave it out. So, hey, I'm going to leave it out. Okay, all right, well, let's go ahead and delve into love just a tad. Just a tad. All right. Let me, at least, can I put some of this stuff to the side for a minute? Can I just put some of this stuff to the side? Lord, I got all this stuff here. All right. So let's go ahead and pull out the Romance Oracle deck. What can we see is shifting in regards to love? All right. Let's do this. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. What is this shift in regards to love? I kind of want to leave it on the floor over there, y'all. You said, LOL, maybe I'm getting a man soon. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so what fell on the floor was it's safe for you to love. This came in reverse. So this is just a challenge. So this is, this shift is affecting this challenge here. So that's a good thing. So we can open our heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. So that's a good thing. What also came out for us, why is so much of this in reverse? Wow. Control came up again, yeah, guys, that control again. So I'll look a little deeper into that. But getting to know each other, asking, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bond will deepen. So this again came in reverse. So this is also a challenge in relationships that we're having. So this is speaking to us. Okay, I just heard sacrificing again. I just heard sacrificing a challenge. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is also a shift. They're saying shifting the bond. True bonds. A true bond. Okay. Then we also have let our friends help you. Let me see. I see a message here. What you say? Left abusive relationship 2 weeks after he moved a woman, her child into until in our unit. Me and my children are good. I'm tired of sacrificing, putting me first. Amen. I agree with that. I agree with putting yourself first. The sacrifice is not of you. So that's what we're looking into right now. The sacrifice is different. This is not sacrificing yourself for someone. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. I don't even subscribe to that. Don't get me started. Do you know my channel well? We don't subscribe to that over here, okay? No. Hell no. Hell no. We don't do that over here. Nah. We don't do that over here. Oh, Lord. That's sacrificing to something else, honey. Okay, amen. Yeah, tell it. Amen. Yes, tell it. Yeah, we ain't doing that over here. Y'all know I got issues. But okay, yeah. So letting your friends help you, asking for support. So the message that I feel off of this is, you know, I heard guilt. I heard, but this is really speaking to the shame of it all, guys. Absolutely coming from another DV survivor. You got that right. Make me think of that song. What song? What friend? Spirit hasn't brought. You know what? I can't with you. I'm talking about. What song were you talking about, though? No, this is speaking to let your friends help you, but this is also allowing yourself to receive. You know, this is allowing yourself to receive. Oh, thank you. You know, whatever. People used to hate my laugh, honey. I don't even care no more. I remember when I was in like middle school, they used to say I laughed like a witch or something. I was like, okay, I own it. You know, 30 years later. But anyway, let your friends help you. So this is about not feeling ashamed to receive. Many times when we're in a place of strength and we feel like we got it going on and we're handling our family and we're holding it down and we're doing as we do, we standing in our power and making things happen. We are, being strong and all these things like we do. We don't want to ask for help, or we don't want to. Some people don't want to ask for help. They don't know how to receive, whether it's from friends, family, or what have you, for fear of for fear of judgment, for fear of someone feeling like you need help, and that is, my mother's coming up right now, so Spirit is wanting me to talk about that a little bit. My mother is kind of that way. A lot of the women in my family are that way. My mother was very strong and never wanted anybody's assistance. My mother refused to get married. She didn't like getting married. She refused. Okay. She didn't like what marriage stood for after seeing her parents, and it's because my grandfather had children outside of the marriage, but her mother still, was a sweet woman. She still like helped. Like the kids would come knock to the door. They'd be like, that's where your father lived. They would go ask for money. She would give them money. He wouldn't be there, whatever. But the life that, she had to live, and the hurt and the pain that she saw her mother go through, she was not interested in getting married at all. My mother refused. Refused. She's been offered multiple times. Refused. But she also didn't want to take assistance or help from anyone either. Like, she didn't want, and in essence, she was kind of the black sheep of the family, because in our family, it was like everybody got married, everybody stayed married, regardless of the abuse, regardless of the hurt, regardless. And if they did get a divorce, you probably didn't hear about it because they were ashamed. They didn't want to say nothing about it because they felt like it was, negative. They looked at it negatively. Obviously, I didn't have that problem. But Spirits wanted me to tell you that because of the strength there. Many times she didn't ask for assistance. Even in our family, she didn't want people to know if she was struggling. She just didn't. That's not what she did. And many times, many others in the family would get a lot more than her because she just felt like, no, I'm strong. I can do this on my own. I don't need that. Whereas other people would ask all the time. So all of that to say, has she found a happy medium even in her older age about that? She's gotten a little better, but she's still very apprehensive to ask for assistance because she's done it all on her own all her life. And I don't want to say on our own because we all have our spirit guides. We all have our guidance. We all have, so she was definitely cared for on a spiritual realm, from a spiritual perspective as well as physically, obviously. But this is just speaking to those people who don't want to receive because they don't want anybody to know that they're lacking in any way. And so this speaks to that veil and the perception and the, keeping up with the Joneses and that whole mindset, kind of getting away from that, Your mama was the non-traditional one. Oh, absolutely. No doubt. No doubt. She refused. Like she was like, no. So when I got married, she was like, you sure? She was like, you don't have to do this, right? And I was like, yeah, but I want to. I want to get married and have kids. And I don't want to live the life that you live. I said that, I don't want that. I don't want that struggle. I don't want that, because I thought with it came something different, and it just came a different struggle, really, So, but even with that, I still had a hard time receiving myself. I still, to this day, people compliment me, certain things like that. I will compliment them right back, like back at you, it's just receiving it, and because I give, that's what I am. I'm here to be of service. That's one of my, what are those numbers called? Not my angel number. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Those numbers, your life path numbers, all of that. All of it substantiate my astrology, all of that. I'm a service. I'm a server. That's what I'm here for. So it's very hard for me to receive. So all of that to say here, when we're talking about let your friends help you, it's taking away that tension regarding how you feel around others assisting you. So I told that whole backstory to talk about, receiving that and getting that assistance with that. Okay. The next message is, and I can tell you what some of y'all gonna be sacrificing. Okay, that X. Okay, so we're getting assistance with shifting some of this. It's time to clear up these old energies, old patterns. Now, this is not only speaking to people, this is also speaking to mindsets. This is also speaking to energies that we're still holding on to. I'm also hearing guilt, depression. I'm hearing the hurt, the victimhood mentality. I'm hearing a whole list of things right now, like they're going in. So right now I'm hearing jealousy, competition. Sheesh, damn. Okay, they going in. Releasing all of these old patterns, competition against women, other women. They're not your competition. Ooh, they are your, I hear, friends, allies. You shouldn't feel like you're in competition with your divine feminine. And this world will lead you to believe that you should be in competition. No, you're not. So get that out of your mind. These are all mind frames that we've been taught to believe in order to stay divided. These are divisive frames, fears that have been installed upon us. And oh shit, there the more. Hush. Whew. These are fears that have been installed upon us to keep us divided. Keeping the eye on the problem. Keeping the eye off the problem, the real problem, by distracting us away from the real issues. Distracting us with our sisters, distracting us with these worries of competing against one another for attention. That's not your distraction. That is a distraction away from the real problem. The belief that you're not good enough. That if somebody leaves you, it was because you were lacking. That's not true. It's not that you did anything wrong. That's their journey. Release that. Don't harbor that. You are good enough. You've always been good enough. Hell, you've been better than enough. Whew. All right, guys. Yeah, that was for somebody. That was coming through real strong. But yeah, this is about not just releasing this is not just releasing your ex. This is releasing that. So whoever felt that, whoever needed that, that was for you. So yeah. Okay. Got a headache now, y'all. What's going on? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, well, I hope, yeah. Soul path. Yeah, that's the soul path number, right? The life purpose number. You're welcome. Amen. Good. He said, preach, sister. Amen. Hallelujah. He said, I got the same reading earlier today, knowing me and my position, and definitely I know that I have had judgment placed on me and jealousy around me. Absolutely. Now, I would like to reiterate that, we chose this, you may not remember it because when you come here, your memory is cleared, but there's a lot of things that you do remember in your heart that's innate to you, and that's what you should follow. To anyone that is actually making your dreams come true, and people see that happening around you, please pay close attention. Do not be deceived. Amen. So we also have here another challenge that we're going to be shifting. is calling in your soulmates. Okay, so your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you two together. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever done any work where you visualize your lover, your partner. You may dream about your lover, your partner, the person you want in your life, or have dreams about people coming into your life before they even come into your life. So you're getting assistance with this as well. I just heard false mates, false acting like they are your soulmate and they're not. False mates who come to deter you from your path, to take you off. False mates. So this is about visualizing the real thing and spirit giving you clarity about the real thing. Okay. Pay close attention to the red flags, guys. The signs are cautioning you. So you're going to be cautioned. Okay, they said you've been cautioned. Like, you're not going to be cautioned. You've been cautioned about some of these mates. I just heard they were here to serve a purpose, and now they're out of your life. They serve their purpose. Now let them go. So some mates have come into your life to serve a purpose. Albeit children. Children just came up. I just also heard albeit empathy, to teach you empathy, or yeah. Okay, what am I missing here? You said poof, be gone. Yeah, so this is so just let that go. Okay. I was getting too many messages at once, so I couldn't really so if it comes back, then I'll disseminate it. But letting go of control issues. Okay. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Now, I'm gonna concentrate on this one a little bit because, oh wow, I've been here over an hour. OMG, I did not realize this. What time is it, y'all? Ooh, okay. Letting go of control issues, allowing the situation to unfold naturally. So this is specifically speaking, and they're saying this is specifically speaking to how things are going to unfold for all of us. This is talking about as a whole. They're saying that this is as a whole. So you're not going to be able to control how this goes down, how spirit's going to help you, the timing, the time frame for this, all of these things, this new opportunity. So I'm going to just dig a little deeper into that real quick. Let's see what's up. I'm going to just dig a little deeper. Are you trying to say narcissistic, Dawn? I was trying to read it. I was like, narcissistic. Is that what you were trying to say? Because I see you erased it. I already caught it, though. What were you trying to say? Ooh, my. Come on now. All right. All right, we got Mother, Father came out here, Destiny, the Sage. New beginnings, prosperity, narcissistic demons. I knew where you were going with it, Dawn. I saw it. You could have kept it up there. I knew what you was talking about. I knew what you was talking about. All right, so guys, in regards to this controlling energy that I'm hearing, so this is going towards your destiny. I'm also seeing probably that narcissistic behavior, but I'm also seeing I see this. I'm seeing Virgo, Earth sign. I see coming out of anxiety. But I see all of this moving towards destiny. But what's interesting to me is that we have the sage and the wisdom all in reverse. And then I also see you walking away. I do see there being a lack of faith here that we're having to work on. So this is controlling due to lack of faith. Perhaps there was some abandonment as well. Maybe someone walking away from you, which created this insecurity of a lack of faith here. But I see this transitioning to bring you out of anxiety. But I keep seeing a masculine energy here that's really negative talker. I want to say not too wise, but I want to clarify this real quick. Let me just see this, because we're talking about these control issues here. And I'm wondering if this is, okay, so they're saying, yeah, that's it. So this is the control issues from parents, from specifically a masculine figure. And in some people's cases, this is a masculine figure walking away, which then took away the faith. But it's all about kind of controlling your destiny. But like I said, some of this had to happen this way. So let me look into this masculine. What is it that you want them to know about this masculine figure here? Because I see this masculine figure strong. And I still see more. See, I keep getting like words of negative words, negative speaking, negativity. I keep getting all of this here. And then I have 5 of swords here, but it's in reverse. But I keep seeing like this is no more tears, because this 5 of swords specifically in this deck speaks to, tears, speaks to not being yourself. Like I love this message in this deck here, because this is speaking to not feeling like you could be yourself. So I feel like some masculine figures here have thrown you off, or supposedly off your destiny, but I see your destiny still here. Your destiny is still straight up. Your destiny is not in reverse. Your destiny is upright. So regardless of what people have tried to do, hurt you, break you down, wanted you to be broken, wanted you to be, less than, to succumb. You're still on track to your destiny. Beautiful. But it pisses me off. This pisses me off, because I hate to see this, but I know we have to go through challenges to get to where we need to go. Yay. That's the sarcasm. Okay? But I'm appreciative. I'm grateful. Thank you, Spirit. Hey. But that's, I feel y'all. Like, come on now. Like, seriously? Like, why we got to go through all of this to get to our destiny, So, but I do see us getting our desired outcome. What is this about? See, yeah, it's like you want what you desire, but I see 2 10s here in reverse. And then I also have, why is this slowing down? Something's slowing down, guys. Something's slowing down. Like, what's going on? So I have desires here, but then I also got met with the 8 of Wands and Queen of Fire in reverse. And then we have the 10 of Cups and 10 of Coins. Like, why is it being slowed down? Our desired outcomes have been slowed down. Now I'm going to have to ask the question, why? 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 All right, let's go ahead into the emotions. Why? Why have our desired outcomes been slowed down? So we have honoring Gaia that came out in reverse. And then we also have observe in silence. So this is a lack of honor. It's been slowed down till you honor. Till you honor oneself, till you honor your tears, till you honor your voice, till you honor your heart, till you honor your transition, till you honor Mother Earth. Welcome. Welcome your third eye. Open up. So some of us are not going to get to where we want to go, which is prosperity, which is that happily ever after that you're looking for, until you honor yourself, honor where you've been, honor your purpose, honor your experience, honor your tears, honor your passion, honor your challenges. Because some of you are observing in silence. This observation in silence, this is that standing by the doorway again. Remember, we just saw that earlier in the reading. That's standing by, watching life pass you by. So they've been on hold, so things slow down when your fire, like almost like your fire slowed down. And so you need to honor Gaia. Honor yourself, honor your experience, honor your earthly experience, your process, honor your process. We also had, wow, let your emotions flow. Again, in reverse. Again, these are two messages of tears flowing. And it's in reverse. You need to honor that. Honor your experience. Have the courage to face your experience. Show that you care. Let the tears flow. This is being authentic, guys, okay? Taking that mask off, look, revealing who you are. So I feel like some of you have been trying to control your emotions. That's what this is speaking to. You've been trying to control your emotions, what's going to happen, and all of that. And I feel like because there have been masculine figures that made you feel like you can't have these emotions, like made you feel, and I feel like these are people in high places. Like this could be like high authority. I feel like these are people in high statues, standards, whatever, supposedly. I see high places like church, high places like, you know, this is patriarchal, you know, structures, higher structures. I just keep seeing all this masculine energy, and it's just getting older and older. And all of this is what's kind of made you succumb, made you stop, made you slow down, made you, and you can't get there by not dealing with your emotions. So they sit here and alienated you from your emotions, from who you are, your spirit, all of this. But spirit's coming back. Spirit's been here, but spirit's about to give you a leg up. About to help you reveal who you truly are. Help you with this lesson that you haven't learned yet. That you have learned, I feel, but you haven't. So this is about learning this lesson, guys. Okay? I'm sorry I haven't seen any of the comments just now because that message came in so deeply. But we have the lessons here. So we have this lessons. Look at that, revealing your truth. This is your lesson. Some of this still has to be learned. And Spirit is saying to have courage with this lesson. So this is all about you learning from this lesson and understanding that your destiny has been impacted, but you're on track. You're on the right road. You're on the right road. All of these things came to help you with your lesson, your journey, period, you know. And all the negative words from masculines and things of that nature, all of that came through. Let the tears flow. All these messages were tears in reverse. Wow. Not wanting the tears to flow. Let it out. Let it out. So that's speaking to that control there. So we're shifting all of this. Okay, guys. Let me get you guys some advice. Whew. All right. Where do I go next? Spirit guides, ancestors, where'd I go? I feel multiple. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys your advice. Let me see what I missed here. God keeps me abundant. Amen. Could that be the same? Observing offers in relationships and marital bliss and lacking faith, inadequate feelings. It's how it definitely resonates with you, because I feel like for some of you, that is the situation. You have lost faith. I feel like you lost faith in partnership, you know, you lost faith in all of that. But this is about you releasing that control over that outcome specifically. This is about honestly moving away from tradition. If you keep subscribing to tradition, then you're going to keep living in a traditional way and getting the traditional outcome. Damn, that was deep. I just thought about that. Spirit just gave me that. I give all the credit. All glory be to God. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's kind of like this that saying, you know, you keep doing the same thing, you keep getting the same results. If you want the traditional marriage, you know, I know many times I used to think back, and I used to always say, especially when it came to my grandparents and things of that nature, you said hard lessons, but I'm grateful for them. Absolutely. You know, even when it came to my grandparents, like my grandmother, also, my grandmother died at a younger age. She had sickle cell and she had cancer. And her husband was still doing what he was doing. And she died at an early age. And then it was another grandmother figure that was in my life. She died at an early age too. But what I started to see was a pattern, because I was just like, I don't understand. All these beautiful, caring women, they dying, and you know, women usually outlive the men, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, whoa. You know, and I was just looking at that, and I was saying, wow, been holding back tears since June. Crying makes me feel weak. No, no, let me help you. Crying brings forth power. Crying brings forth change. Crying helps shift the energy. If you're holding it back, are you getting headaches? Do you get headaches? Like, if you can't release that, especially like the headaches are giving you a sign that you need to release. And I used to feel the same way. I think a lot of us feel that same way, that the tears make us feel weak. We've been told that the tears make us feel weak. Oh, that we're being weak, or oh, you're being a baby. Oh, they don't believe us, or they're like, you know, oh, you're just like kind of crying wolf kind of thing. And but it's because they don't understand our nature, and that's a part of our nature. That's a part of how we release. That's a part of our magic, because it helps shift the energy. It helps shift. Have you guys ever heard? Wow, my daughter and son released today. Good, beautiful. Oh, my phone's about to die. It said low battery. I hope that means 15%, not 5. I'm just letting you guys know. But have you guys heard that? This has happened to me a few times, but I'm gonna tell you about Oprah. Oprah spoke of this one time, and I was like, wow, is that what happened? Um, she spoke about when she wanted to get the color purple out. You know, I've watched the color purple like thousands of times, like literally, Hoppo, you told Hoppo to beat me, you know, and you want a dead son-in-law, Miss Seeley? Keep on telling them like you doing something like that, you know. I got all kinds of sayings, you know, but nonetheless, I have all kinds of sayings coming much to my mind right now. But Oprah Winfrey. So Oprah Winfrey spoke about when she wanted the color purple and how she got denied time after time, you know, for doing the color purple or something. And I believe she said she was either running or something, but at some point she gave up. And it was almost like, it's like she just didn't think it was going to happen, but she released. I feel like she said she cried or something to that effect, where she said that she had to, like, it's like she released, and then like at that moment, like she was getting a call, you know, and she didn't even know it, you know. Then she went back, and I want to say either she checked the messages or she finally got the call or whatever, and they were at that time, you know, finally somebody came around and finally wanted to do the color purple or something like that. Like, she couldn't get it off the ground. Like, she had been wanting it. She wanted to birth it so bad. It was so passionate for her. And she just couldn't get it going. What'd you say? You said you don't have headaches. Okay. I have to, anyone wants to hear a pity party? I have gotten to, nobody wants to hear a pity party. Are you talking about in regards to your tears? because when it comes to the tears, but nonetheless, let me finish this. So all of that to say, when she finally released, and that happened to me quite a few times. It's almost like when you're right on your last leg and you just find like, you know what, I can't do it. You know how they say faith without works is dead. So you do all the work up until you just can't anymore. And then at that point, you're stepping out kind of onto like a disappearing, you know, step, or a step that's disappeared. Like you're just kind of stepping out and hoping you don't fall. Like it's almost like you're about to step off a cliff and you're just like, look, I just need you to catch me. I hope you catch me. I'm here. I hope you catch me. But I did everything you told me to do. I walked all the way to the point that you wanted me to walk. I walked there, and now I'm waiting for you. Like I've done everything. I've exhausted all my money. I've exhausted all my energy. I've exhausted all my time. I've exhausted all my tears. I have nothing else to give. Spirit, help me. And sometimes it takes you to get to that point just to ask for help. You know, you could have asked for help back here, but sometimes it takes you to get to your last leg before you're like, look, I can't do it no more. It's almost like you had to exhaust all your options just to ask for help. And sometimes Spirit is just waiting for you to just to ask for help. Literally speaking, like this happens to me often. I'll ask, like, I'll get to the point, like, I don't know what you want me to do. Tell me what you want me to do. I need help. Help me. You know, but of course, at this moment, I'm like, I need help. Help me, you know. And then I finally, you know, and then a call comes through like right then. I mean, seriously. Not from who I expected it from, you know, not from who I wanted it from, but a call comes and it's exactly what I needed. You know, there's been people that's in my life that have come, that Spirit has put in my way. And I'm sure you have this as well. Spirit has put people in your life that for some reason, out of nowhere, they'll just call you when you're at your lowest, or call you when you're crying or something like that. They don't know you're crying. They're just calling like it was just on my heart to call you. You know, I've woken up some days where I really needed prayer, and then somebody would text me saying, you know, I just felt like you really needed prayer this morning, so I was just praying for you this morning. And I felt it. And I was like, amen, thank you, you know. So Spirit is always working behind the scenes, even when you don't even expect it. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful. What we got? Crying cleanses the soul. Absolutely. I heard the story before. She said she went out into a field and cried out. There you go. Yes. And I kept seeing a field, but I was like, was she in a field? I feel like she was on a track or something, right? Like, she was in a field. Like, I feel like she was running or something like that, right? And then she cried out. And that's just beautiful. And then it like just happened. Oh, I was just like, wow. But it's almost like you're finally just like, I don't know what else to do. I've done everything. What else can I do? All right. At the bottom of the deck. Can you guys see that? No more complaining. Look at that. I hope you guys can see that. Let me see it. I know the light is kind of bright. I should turn it down. No more complaining, guys. So we have complaining as affirmation of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedoms. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch your positive affirmations blossom into reality. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that's just so clear. I mean, what we just spoke about, this is that. This is that. No more complaining, because you got it. Complaints are listen to me, affirmations of victimhood. You know what I wanted to say, which is never true spiritually. So we complain because we really don't have faith that things are going to work out. And it's never true, because Spirit always got our back. I mean, we always are. We're covered. Like, you know, let me tell you, anybody watching this channel, we're covered. You know, I'm covered, you know, all the time. And the blood, all of that. I'm covered. I am. I know what I am. So I know I'm protected, and I protect those around me spiritually and physically. And at the end of the day, you take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedoms. When you lock yourself into this box of, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're trying to do tradition is boxed. Tradition is in this. There's an abundance of other choices and freedoms that you can have, but tradition is limiting. Tradition is what they did. Do you want what they did? You know, when I first started this channel, I had like a poem or a little something that I wrote, and it spoke to the 50s mindset. You know, everybody's trying to, in the 2000s to 2020, still have the 50s mindset, still trying to live a life that they had to live back in the 50s because they didn't have an abundance of choices. You have an abundance of choices and freedoms and still trying to live a life. You see what I'm saying? You're still trying to live a limiting life, a life that was so limiting because you had limiting choices, you had limiting options. And now you're in a place where you have choices, options, freedoms. You know, you have all these abilities and you still want to live in a place of lack, a way of living that was a way of living because they had to live that way, you know? So it's time to kind of come out of that. Like, stop trying to box yourself into the tradition. It's time to move away from tradition. Tradition served its purpose, but now it's time to come out of that traditional mindset. Like, we are meant to be free, and tradition is very limiting. And people will try to limit you and keep you in, and those people who don't like you liberated will judge you because they're like, no, it should be this way. No, this will harm me. Y'all remember Single Ladies, when Single Ladies came out? Well, he should have put a ring on it. You should have put a ring. You know how many men were upset about that song? It was crazy. You know, why is she talking about that? Even when, did you guys, you know, Steve Harvey, when he came out with that book, what is it? Think Like a Man, Sing Like a Woman. Think like a woman, sing like a man. Think like a man, be a woman. I don't know. Anyway, his book that came out. Y'all know what it was, but I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys were pissed. They're like, he giving up. Like, why he, like, they called him a sellout. They were like, why are you telling them all this? Like, why are you giving away our secrets? Why are you ruining it for men? Like, really? Like, first of all, we knew half of this already. But the only thing that was holding us back was tradition. Well, this is not how my mother did it. This is not how my grandmother did it. This is not, they did what they had to do back then for the time that they had to do it. They did a lot of things to survive. You know, a lot of our ancestors did a lot of things to survive. Do you want to live or do you want to survive? I love you guys. I'm about to get out of here. I feel like there's one more message that I'm supposed to leave y'all with. I don't know what it is yet, but let me see. Because I'm just waiting for that last exhale, but my phone's about to die because I just saw it going 5%. Let me see if I can shift for a second. Because I feel like it's one more message that you guys are supposed to get. And I'm not fully there yet, but let me see if I can get it. Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't know if I could do this, y'all. I'm going to see if I could do it. Let me see. Let me see what happens. I'm trying to plug up my phone. Wow. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to do one more. Oh, no. Let me bring it down. Hold up. I know you guys can barely see me, but I got to plug up my phone if I'm going to get you this last message. Guys, can you see me? Can you see me? I hope you can see me. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Now y'all see my TV behind me. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I have behind me. Y'all like my little dresser? You see? It's a little mirrored dresser right there. You see it? Anyway. Let me get you guys this last message because I feel like I'm supposed to close with a message specifically for you before I can leave. And once they say I can go, then I will get off promptly. Let me just check. I think it's the Rebel deck, which I'm looking for. I'm going to pull a message from the Sacred deck. Then I'm going to pull a message for the Rebel deck as well. All right. Let's do it. Where's the Sacred deck? I feel like it's here. Oh, here we go. I was looking for this deck too. Oh, hold on. Okay. I got all kinds of decks out right now, guys. So I'm sorry. Hold up. Okay, so let's pull the Rebel deck first. But I feel like I already did the Wisdom deck. But they're telling me to pull the Rebel deck too and give you a message from the Wisdom deck too. So let me pull the Rebel deck. This is the Sacred Rebel deck in case you guys are interested. Let me just see what message we have for the collective. What message do they need to hear tonight? Why you still got me here, Spirit? Tell the sister what's up. An hour and a half in. Lord. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. All right. And I feel like these as well. But it's definitely these over here. And the bottom of the deck. Okay. Wow. Trust yourself. Look at that, guys. Trust yourself. We also have here release allegiances. Look at that. Beautiful. Relax the hold of darkness and be a cause. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to see which one they want me to read to y'all, because some of these also have healing processes associated with them. So I want to give you guys the healing process associated with it. I'm going to do it for one of them. And then what else came out was spiral of manifestation, which is speaking to manifesting. So all of this is speaking to trusting your inner self. Some things you're going to have to release to move on your journey the way you need to. We also have the word wants to be written. Okay, so this is about journaling, speaking your truth, saying what you need to say, inner trust, trusting yourself, going against the grain. And look at what you have here. Look at what you have here. You have a legacy of light. You are connected. So it was a message I wanted to give you guys earlier that spoke to it. Wow, it keeps fighting. It's fleeting. Oh my gosh, it was just here. Hold up. It's pertaining to this legacy of light. Feeling multiple generations innately. So you may feel like you have a purpose. You may feel certain things about your life innately. Do you guys understand what I mean by innately? When I mean by innately, like a baby innately starts to suck. If you just put your finger, a brand new baby, that's something innate to them. So you innately want to do certain things. Certain things just come to your heart, your being, whether it's approved or not approved. It's just certain things that come to your heart to do. You innately feel like I'm supposed to do this. You innately feel like this is what I gravitate towards. I innately feel like I'm here to empower women, period. That's my life. I innately knew I was a conduit of messages from spirit. These are innate things, not something that somebody had to tell me. This is something I knew. So question is, what are those innate things? Because those innate things are coming from generations, coming from multiple lifetimes, and they're meeting you here. So even though you are, because in essence, I want to say brainwashed. That's what they're saying. I'm like, that's not brainwashed, but nonetheless, your brain is washed before you come here as a newborn baby. You're still coming with this innate spirit, the spirit of innate, and it's coming with guidance. You're coming with all of these things. All they did was like brainwashed you, from what they're saying. All they did was brainwash you, but you have the spirit of all of these things from all these lifetimes where you feel all this stuff, but you've been taught not to trust it. So trust it. Go against the grain. Relax the hold of darkness, which is what they told you. Be at cause. Trust yourself. Release allegiances to anything that's trying to hold you back. You are manifesting right now. The word wants to be written. Write down what it is that you need to write. Like, some people do, what are those charts called? Vision boards and things of that nature. But I'm going to say go deeper than that. I would say, have you guys done free writing before? Let me see if I can show you what I mean. It's in essence where you're just opening your heart and you're just literally just writing whatever comes to you. Just writing. You're not thinking. You're in essence writing from your heart. You just free write. That's called free writing. And it's called many things, but just write. Like literally get a pen. Like if you guys want to exercise, do it right now. Literally can get a pen, pencil, whatever you want. Get some paper. I don't care if it has lines on it or not. And all you have to do is literally get a pen and you just write what comes to you. Not write mentally. You're writing from your heart. It may be whatever. Also, another way, if you want to understand what you're hiding from, like some of you, I know someone spoke here about not remembering the inner child, you can free write to your inner child. You can write at the top, my inner child. I want to ask my inner child questions. And then you can ask a question and then free write. And let your inner child speak to you. Let your inner child talk to you. Let your inner child tell you why you're hiding. You can ask, why am I hiding? Why did I forget? Why do not I not want to know about my childhood? Why am I hiding? You know, all these different things. You can ask this question about mates. You can ask this question about, because you're, in essence, you're talking to your higher self. So you can just literally just free write. And this will give you the guidance that you're kind of looking for, you know, as well. So I think I'm good. Let me go ahead and close out with a song. Breathe in. Breathe out. Also breathe in through your uterus. Breathe out. Breathe in through your heart. Breathe in through your third eye. All right, guys. When I did that, I just want to let you know that was part of your third eye chakra opening. So that should help you with opening your third eye as well, maintaining that openness. I would love to hear from you guys. If you have any dreams or anything like that, leave it in the comments. I will be back Christmas. I'll try to come back before Christmas as well, but I will be live again. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. I hope you guys are doing well. I do want to say bye to y'all. You got any questions? Y'all good? How y'all feel? You're so welcome. Oh, amen. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming here. Blessings. Good. I love you guys. Blessings. I'm out. Bye-bye.